Hello, everybody. Welcome back to an episode of the Gamers Podcast. We're back here. Now, just a few things I'd like to address before we get started here. So, first of all, obviously, you see we have gameplay here, and I'll get to that. So obviously, I said I think it was like a few weeks ago in another video, that my phone obviously is full of storage, so it'd be harder to record gameplay like this on my phone and record like podcasts and stuff. But I figured that out, and I'm using my iPad. I cleared out some storage on there, and it's way easier, way better quality, and I could release a lot bigger videos like on terms of that and get gameplay like this. So like I said, obviously it's more relatable gameplay. Um, to each video, depending on the video, it's obviously relative to it. So it's just easier this way. So hopefully it's higher quality, and hopefully you guys enjoy it in terms of the quality of the video. So also, just another side note, I've been putting a lot of gameplay out recently. I've just been really busy. But now a lot of things in my schedule cleared up, so I'll be able to put a lot of talking videos out. So there'll be a lot of stuff coming up for summertime, and I'll be announcing a few things as well. But that'll be later. But we got big plans for summer here on the channel. With all that being said, today on the Gamers Podcast, we'll be talking about Black Ops 6, and it just now I've been meaning to do this video for a few weeks, but like I said, some trouble with my phone, and also wanted to wait and see if there was other any more info came up. Obviously, we have Black Ops 2 Zombies gameplay here, which is kind of relatable. Which I'm really excited for the Black Ops 6 Zombies version. I'm very excited now. Black Ops 6 is set for release on Friday, October 25th, 2024. Just reading off of Google search. But I've been very excited to talk about this, and I've been getting some info together to be able to talk about it. But we're just going to go right into it. So, developed by Treyarch and Raven Software, the game is described as a spy action thriller set in the early 1990s. The campaign picks up after the events of Cold War and Black Ops 2, and the game will feature classic ground-based zombies and modern multiplayer elements. Excuse me. Which right off the bat here, I'm very excited to hear about that because I'm a zombies fan. Obviously, if you guys know, I've talked about it in other podcasts. Zombies I really enjoy, especially Black Ops 1 and 2 zombies. Now I'm just going to be reading different things here. So this is from Wikipedia, just on Black Ops 6. So the game's single-player campaign, described as dynamic and intense spy thriller, will act as a continuation of Black Ops Cold War story taking place during the early 1990s. I already read that, and Black Ops 6 will feature a new iteration of the cooperative round-based zombies mode, with 2 brand new maps being planned for inclusion at launch. Black Ops 6 boasts the longest development cycle in Call of Duty history, spanning 4 years. Some Treyarch employees stated that they have been testing the title since 2022. Marketing the game began in May 2024. The publishing for fictional advertisements on the front pages of multiple newspaper outlets and the release of several live-action teaser trailers, a full reveal for Black Ops 6 debuted the following airing of the 2024 Xbox Game Showcase on the event of June 9th. So some trailers and stuff have come out here. And the gameplay, it's shown some gameplay too. So like previous entries in the Call of Duty series, Black Ops 6 will be a first-person shooter. Obviously, the game's single-player campaign will feature multiple ways to approach its missions that include dialogue trees for its cast of non-player characters, or NPCs. And between the missions, the players will be able to access a safe house where they'll be able to plan out missions via the evidence board and apply player upgrades and interact with NPCs. Black Ops 6's multiplayer component is set to include 16 brand new maps, which is a lot in my 16 maps. At launch, 12 of these maps are designed for core 6 versus 6v6 gameplay loop, and are supplemented by 4 strike maps, which can be played in either 2 versus 2 modes or core 6v6 modes. The new gameplay mechanics featured in the multiplayer component include omnidirectional, I think that's how you say that, movement, omni-environment, just trying to read some paraphrasing here, but which allows players to sprint, dive, and slide in any direction. Additional features include the return of the traditional prestige system, which allows players who have reached the maximum player level to reset it up to 10 times, and the return of the theater mode, enabling players to rewatch multiplayer matches from the perspective of any player, which the theater mode is very, very nice. Looking forward to that. Now they're going to go into a little bit of the campaign, which I'm really excited about. Most of the campaign and zombies are what I'm excited about most. So I'm excited about that. Multiplayer too, but most of the zombies are campaign. So Black Ops 6's campaign is set to take place during the early 1990s, following the events of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and the flashbacks to the 1980s in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. The game's story is described as dynamic and intense spy thriller in which players are never sure who to trust and what is real. The campaign will also explore the aftermath of the Cold War and feature a depiction of the Gulf War. During this time, the CIA has been infiltrated by a new mysterious force, and many operatives have been forced to go rogue after being branded traitors, including Russell Adler and Frank Woods. And Woods is coming back, which is actually a big thing that I saw. Woods is coming back, which is very nice. While Adler's true allegiance and motivation remain unknown, Woods assembles a team of rogue agents to assist him in discovering the truth, including field operative Troy Marshall, CIA handler Jane Harrow, and technical genius Felix Newman. I think that's how you say it. And assassin Savati Dumas, which is very interesting. It's very nice that Woods is coming back. It's callbacks to the other games, which is what I love. I'm so excited. And there's been so much hype surrounding this game. And the zombie story for Black Ops 6 will act as a continuation of the Dark Ether zombie story arc, picking up 5 years after the events of Black Ops Cold War Zombies mode. According to Kevin Drew, Treyarch's associate design director for the mode, Black Ops 6's zombies narrative will cover within its first 2 maps a simultaneous situation. This is unfolding at 2 locations at the same time. The first map, Liberty Falls, will explore as a Dark Ether incursion as a small town nestled in the Appalachian Mountains, while the second map, Terminus, will be located and centered in a nighttime assault on a remote prison located in the Pacific Ocean. Central characters in Black Ops 6's zombie story will be the former handlers for classified CIA Task Force Requiem, Dr. Elizabeth Gray, Special Commander Gregory Weaver, which is from the Black Ops 1 campaign. We actually did a character analysis on him for Black Ops 1, so that's interesting how it comes back. And Major Mackenzie Carver, and they're joined by a new character, Maya Agudadalado. Sorry if I butchered your name there. Just some extra things here. Black Ops 6 is being co-developed by Treyarch and Raven Software, with Raven leading production on the game's single-player campaign, and Treyarch developing the multiplayer and zombies modes. The game boasts the longest development cycle in Call of Duty history, spanning 4 years. Already said that. Now, Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard and its studios in 2023, which we already talked about that. That was big news in 2023. Now we're going to talk about, this is what's the most interesting, marked the end of an exclusivity deal between Sony and Activision, which saw Call of Duty titles receive exclusive content and offers on PlayStation platforms. Though Microsoft had a similar deal with Activision for Xbox consoles prior to 2015, Microsoft's gaming CEO Phil Spencer has stated that moving forward, the franchise will have no exclusivity deals with content priority across all supported platforms. Now, Black Ops 6 is going to be on Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, on launch, which I read that too. So that's just a little side fact there, which is interesting, which kind of ties into that. Now, the marketing here, just a little bit of that, which I think is very cool. On April 30th, 2024, Microsoft announces they will be hosting Xbox Games Showcase event on June 9th, 2024, which is set to be followed by a redacted direct presentation. Microsoft did not comment on which game the presentation will be focusing on, only stating that it will be a special deep dive into the next installment of a beloved franchise, obviously known now as Black Ops. The next 2024 Call of Duty installment. On May 22nd, 2024, a website lifted The Truth Lies went live and was posted on Call of Duty's social media channels. The website features several real-life video clips of global monuments such as Mount Rushmore and Brandenburg Gate being vandalized by a group of people as fictional news reports on the vandalism. The clips featured the three-headed dog logo, which was the scene in Microsoft's announcement for the 2024 Xbox Game Showcase. And on May 23rd, 2024, several newspaper outlets such as USA Today and the New York Post featured the Truth Lies advertisements on their front pages. On the same day, Activision officially announced Black Ops 6 and confirmed that Direct on June 9th will be centered around the game, which is very interesting. I like that that's just crazy. And they tied it into real life, so it's been around like real life newspapers, which is very cool. The USA Today newspaper, obviously, if you look that up. Now, on May 27th, 2024, previous weeks, a teaser trailer for the game titled Open Your Eyes was published on Call of Duty's YouTube channel. It largely consists of footage from the news shows and television adverts from the early 1990s, narrated by a distorted male voice who directly speaks to the viewer, telling them to stop being sheep and become wolves. The teaser was also noted included brief glimpses of gameplay footage from the game, and an extended version of the teaser was sent to Call of Duty content creator NoahJ456, which if you know him, he's Black Ops creator, which was noted to include a brief look at potential gameplay footage for Black Ops 6's Zombies mode. And on May 28, 2024, Activision released a live-action trailer for the game, which features several world political leaders, including former U.S. Presidents Bill Clinton and George H.W. Bush, former U.S. Secretary of State Colin Powell, ex-UK Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, and former Iraqi President Saddam Hussein. The YouTube thumbnail for the trailer was noted to contain the coordinates of Hussein's former palace in Baghdad. And on June 3rd, 2024, teasers for Black Ops 6 began appearing in Call of Duty Warzone, including for a new cutscene featuring Black Ops character Frank Woods talking about the discovery of a mole, which is expected to be Russell Adler, a character from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Went through that. On June 9th, immediately followed the following of the airing 2024 Xbox Game Showcase, Activision presented a 25-minute deep dive into Black Ops 6, which offered insight into the game's single-player campaign and its multiplayer component and its zombies mode. On the same day, Activision revealed in the post that an official Call of Duty blog that the full reveal for the multiplayer would debut at the 2024 Call of Duty Next event on August 28th. And obviously, Black Ops 6 is officially scheduled for release on October 25th, 2024 for the PS4, PS5, Windows, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, all the major consoles, which the fact that it's going to run on PS4 is insane to me. But I'm definitely going to get it. I'm just going to get that out of the way. Definitely going to get it. I'm very excited for the game. It's very hyped up, especially the Black Ops zombies and the campaign. I'm very excited for a lot of stuff, and I'm very excited. I'm probably going to make a follow-up podcast for the 2024, the next event. That happens on August 28th. Probably going to make a follow-up podcast for this. But I'm definitely going to get the game, and I'm going to be reviewing it when it comes out. There'll be some different Black Ops 6 stuff coming out as the months come on and as the actual game comes out. So, but I'm really hyped for it. I've been looking, like I said, looking at different stuff past few weeks. I've been watching the trailers and stuff, and I'm very excited. And hopefully they don't disappoint with this game, and hopefully it'll be fun. And I'm certainly looking forward to it. I heard it's a lot of storage, a lot of gigabytes. So I have to get some extra storage for my PlayStation because it's a lot. But yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much it for today's episode of the Gamers Podcast. Comment down below what you guys think of Black Ops 6. Are you guys gonna get it? Do you think it's gonna be good or bad? Whatever you think it may be. Comment down below. Let's discuss. But yeah, with that being said, make sure to subscribe for more content, like about all good stuff, Discord, Twitch, Instagram. Links in the description. I'm really excited for Black Ops 6. I can't stress that enough. But with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.